Your love is rated X. That means you're extraordinary.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Genesis here. Welcome to my podcast, where I am your host, Genesis, and the podcast name is Genesis as well. Hi, how are you? Welcome. I'm super excited to announce the giveaway winners. Thank you for the 4 people that joined. It's better than none. I was very scared that nobody was going to join. Granted, you know how I said that you can comment or share? Thank you for the people that shared. It's okay if you didn't comment. It's okay. I am barely starting this new journey, so I am not holding any, resentment, I guess, to the lack of people that were involved. It's whatever, right? We're starting new. I quickly want to say happy International Women's Day. Hi, ladies. Hello. How fucking are you? Let me tell you, I found this super cute quote. Here's to the strong women that we may know, we may be them, and we may have been raised by them. So, happy International Women's Day, ladies. Everyone who identifies as a woman, happy International Women's Day. Women's. Here's to you, ladies. I just want to jump right into the giveaway, you guys. So, before we start talking about feelings and stuff, right? So, let's shake this a little bit. I can't really shake it because my dumbass decided to wash these and then not really dry them. So they're a little wet. Ew. That's what she said. The first winner, I think this is the name one, is Cass. Woo, Cass! What you win is, drumroll please, the manifesting journal. What the? Congratulations. Period. Let's write that down. Perfect. Okay. And then, let's do this one first. It's the name. Second winner, Michael Scott. Hi. Congratulations. You win the blue journal. Do you want it? It has flowers on it. I hope you do, because it's super cute. You could give it to someone, someone important in your life. Go ahead. Unless you want the flowery journal. I mean, that's up to you. Sorry, it's not more masculine, but, it is what it is, my guy. Hendrix. Let's see. What the fuck did I write on that? I don't know what the fuck that says. So let's try that again. Wait, which one is this one? Hold on. Malfunction. Okay. That's what I didn't write. I have doctor handwriting, so I can't read my handwriting sometimes. Let's shake that up again. Okay, eyes closed. Hendrix, you win the subtle art of not giving a fuck. And that suits you because personally, you don't give a fuck, so. But this book, you're going to like it. Isabella, you win. I wonder what's left. Burn after reading. There you go. I literally just wrote burn. You can't even. Does that look like burn to you guys? Let's focus. Does that look like burn? No, fucking doesn't, right? I don't know why I write. My hand just kind of goes and it does whatever it wants. So congratulations to the winners. Thank you guys for joining the giveaway. Thank you for sharing. I truly, truly appreciate it. It means a lot because you guys know I'm starting over. So starting over as in I'm starting over with the engagement and stuff. And it's a little nerve-wracking, but I love it here. We love being high on anxiety and almost going to pass out. That's how we function, right? I wanted to share this quote with you. I'm very lucky to have a team of girls that I work with, women that I work with that are just awesome. You know, I feel like we all have our fucking moments where we're like, nah, 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 nah. But at the end of the day, like, it's just a group of women that show unconditional love. Hold on, I'm gonna start crying. And speaking of unconditional love and being heard and just having someone there to listen and stuff, like heard and listen is the same fucking thing. Yeah. I have this quote, this here, that a coworker gave to me, Paulina. Shout out to Paulina. Shout out to Paulie D, for giving me this. Let me give my, it's overheating. So what this awesome paper says, it really resonated with me. I want to pinpoint the parts that did resonate with me because I think there were a few. But what it says is, take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with dark images. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you convince him to be, conceive him to be, convince him. And whatever labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful, strive to be happy. The things that resonated with me from this here is, many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. A big part of my life that I realize is, when I'm ready to make a change in my life, a lot of things come back to test me, and I fail a lot of the times. And I'm very proud of myself for what I've been doing and how I've been going about situations in my life, but I also am not proud of other things in my life. I feel like emotionally I am reacting on that emotion. I don't know why. If obviously we talk about spirituality here, so we know that energy really does and can affect you either positively or negatively. And I did a limpieza on myself with a huevo, and 2 mal de ojos came out on my egg. So I'm pretty sure that there are people that don't want to see me succeed, and that is okay. I understand, because sometimes I find myself being, why the fuck does that person get to have what they have and I don't? I find myself doing that, and I understand. So since I did that, literally since 2/22/22, I feel like a lot of people's manifestations came true in my life, because I feel emotionally drilled to the ground. I feel like I cannot see through my emotion. I feel like I'm fighting my emotion, and I don't understand why. I literally cannot hear my consciousness right now. I cannot hear my gut feeling. It's been really hard. And a part of that has also been people that serve me no purpose in my life in the way that I wish that they would, are coming back into my life, and it's really testing me. Do I really want the fear of loneliness to continue to make decisions for me in this chapter of my life? Absolutely the fuck not, right? And so while I'm struggling with this emotional turmoil, I'm also struggling with people that are pushing themselves to be in my life that I don't want. And I'm very proud of myself for holding my ground and saying, you know what, in this chapter of our lives, we don't fit. It just doesn't mesh, and you're not what I want long term, and I'm sorry. And that is that. And it's been very difficult for me because, again, I am an emotional person, and right now extra emotional. I think it's a mixture of how stressed I am in my life, and also my medication, not taking it properly. It's a mixture of a bunch of things, and I need to realign myself and acknowledge where I'm fucking up, and I know where I'm fucking up, right? So again, not choosing people to be in my life, not allowing them to be in my life based on loneliness. And the other part that resonated with me is, whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. When you manifest things in your life, a lot of other things that no longer serve a purpose tend to just jump out of nowhere. And somehow it does it so perfectly that it makes sense. Things are happening, things are unfolding as they should to prepare you for the next chapter in your life. So yes, I'm very proud of myself for not letting my loneliness, because I am a lonely person, you guys. Sometimes it may seem that I'm not, but normally I am lonely, and sometimes loneliness gets really fucking hard. Being strong constantly gets really hard. Being stern and just having a good head on your shoulders gets hard, and sometimes you don't want to be strong anymore. And that's where I am in my life. I don't want to be fucking strong anymore, but I know I have to. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I get it. Whatever, right? But yeah, those are the two things that resonated with me. I don't want to make this podcast episode too heavy. I really wanted to make it more like shits and giggles, because I feel like we need a good fucking laugh. You guys, I was catfished, not recently. This was years ago. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I was on Bumble recently, a dating app. And the reason I got catfished was on a dating app. But it's not what you think. It's not what you think. I swear it's not what you think. The way I was catfished, it was back in high school when I was very lonely and I needed friends. And I used this dating app. I can't tell you what it was called because I don't remember. It was the first time I got on a dating app, but I wasn't using it for dating. Ironically, I put in that I was interested in boys and girls, and I was, because I am bisexual. But at the time, I didn't really acknowledge it. I just wanted a fucking friend to listen to me. And dating apps, don't ask me, I was desperate, okay? And obviously dating apps back then, I feel like now I've been on dating apps 4 times in my life. That time that I got catfished, a different time was when I was 19. The app Hot or Not, I feel like you can only add 1 picture on there if I remember correctly. And then this time as my older self on Bumble, and that's literally it. Oh no, Chispa. I got Chispa when I had Bumble for the first time, and that was miserable. But anyways, going back to the time that I used a dating app to find friends, this dating app was kind of strange because it showed you people from literally everywhere. It didn't show you people from nearby. It showed you people from everywhere. And I matched with someone who was super attractive. Obviously, I'm gonna swipe right on someone who's attractive, who ended up becoming a really great friend of mine. We weren't flirtatious or anything. He would tell me things that he was going through, and I would tell him things that I was going through, and we just became emotionally attached as friends that way. And he finally opened up to me later down the line about having cancer, and I was very I felt really sad, I felt like I was going to lose a friend. And mind you, like I said, I was catfished, right? Our conversation, goes on for a while, and it goes on for a really long time. I'm a senior in high school now, and at that time, the show Catfish came out. At least that's when I discovered it, right? I don't know how long it was out for, but at this time, I was kind of skeptical about this person because they would tell me that they were getting chemo, that they broke up with a girlfriend, now they're back with a girlfriend, chemo isn't working, it was just a bunch of stuff. And it came down to the last time that I talked to them, they said that they were in bed at the hospital and they were not doing good and they didn't think they were going to make it, and they were saying their goodbyes, and this person was giving percentages. And at this point I knew that he was fake because I already had done my catfish research. I figured out how to Google search an image, and I found the image linked to a blog spot for a fitness coach, a girl. It was a picture of her boyfriend that this person took off of the blog spot, and the blog itself, that link that I found, was to a peanut butter brittle protein bar. And the picture that was on there was of him, and underneath it, around the caption, whatever, it said that Kyle, whatever the fuck his name was, loves them. He loves them, right? They're his favorite thing that she makes because he's into fitness just as much as her, blah, blah, blah. And the person I was talking to was Carter. Was his name Carter? What's that one show? Josh Tucker Must Die? I think his name was Josh. I don't even remember. But anyways, by the time that he was like dying on his bed, he was telling me my heart's at 30%. The doctors say I'm not going to make it. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, boy, I already Googled image, like I searched your picture. I know you're not real. And also, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you on your phone and you're dying? Like, where's your family? Anyways, long story short, he passes away, right? And I'm like brokenhearted because this person that I know is not real is gone. And I'm just like, wow, my heart is shattered into a million pieces. I just lost my friend. And he passes away, right? Some time goes by and I get a message out of nowhere from his nephew. He sends me a picture of himself. He's like, hey, I'm Josh's, we're just gonna call him Josh because I don't remember. I'm Josh's nephew. He promised to give me his phone after he passed away, and I guess he didn't have time to log out of his Facebook, and I was nosy and I saw your messages, and I think that it's been really awesome that you've been there for him, and I wanted to personally thank you. And here I am, I'm just like, this is okay, you're welcome, you know, like awesome, perfect, I'm glad that I could be a friend. And now this person is opening up to me, and I'm like at this point fucking furious. I'm like, dude, you're Josh, huh? Like, you're actually Josh. You've been Josh this entire time. All these years you've been Josh. And I never questioned it because I was just like so happy to have someone that I could talk to emotionally, because I didn't have that in high school really until later down the line. But at the time I desperately needed it. And one day I was just so frustrated because this person was just like throwing themselves a pity party all the time. And I sent them a message, and I sent them the link of the peanut butter brittle protein bars. And I said, why is Josh on here and his name is Kyle? I need explanation because I don't appreciate being catfished. And this person blew up on me. They told me that this is a reason why I don't have friends, because I'm a bitch and all this other stuff, right? And they ended up deleting all like their aquarium pictures off of Facebook. They deleted me. They blocked me, everything, right? Because they finally got caught. So moral of the story is, if you are a lonely person, the last place you need to look for friends is on a dating app. So yeah, that's literally the tea I wanted to spill, just because I feel like I wanted to have this one be more like laid back. I didn't want to really talk about feelings because right now I'm very emotional, like I said, and I feel like I'm going to fucking cry if I talk about my feelings. And you guys don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to live through my trauma all over again. I've been meditating. I've been doing good, but like, you know, realigning myself, regrounding myself, analyzing what the fuck I'm doing wrong, because bitch, emotions are like all over the place. And I keep telling myself, I'm like, maybe I'm gonna start my period, but it's also probably my birth control that's affecting me, because I started a different birth control. And if it's that, I give up on birth control 100% because I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of trying. I'm so sick of trying new things and finding out that they don't work for me. So we'll see what it is. I'll catch you guys in the next fucking podcast episode. When will that be? Let's actually sit down and look at the calendar. So today is the 8th, right? I will see you on the 22nd of March. Sorry, this podcast episode is a little more laid back, not really anything serious. Just I wanted to touch base with you guys and give you guys a silly story. Tell me about a time that you were catfished, if you've ever been fucking catfished, or have you catfished anyone, because I sure fucking have. If you guys want to hear that, tune into the next video and I'll talk about the time that I catfished someone who deserved it and happened to be my boyfriend at the time. Also, I do want to announce that I am going to start looking for people to have on my podcast, because I would really love to have different people on here. I think it's time. I feel like one of the things that is pushing me back from not having people on is not having another chair, but obviously I can move this desk and we could sit on my bed back there. A little intimate, but I'm down if you're down. So again, I'm going to start looking for people. If you are someone who actually wants to be on this podcast and bring forth something that's entertaining, fun, enjoyable, true, not just to have people know you and follow you. Like We know the vibes, you know? Anyways, ow. See you guys later, and happy International Women's Day again, because women fucking rock. Catch you guys on the flippity flip, and remember that your vibe attracts your tribe. See you guys later.